Hi, let's talk today about bundle optimization, React hooks, and Grid CSS. I'm Anatol, and you are watching the good parts of the front-end development. If this is your first time here you want to learn front-end and JavaScript, start now by subscribing and don't forget to turn on the subtitles. Let's start today with the interactive web performance docs. It's a new web portal with tools, courses, and interactive demos. It's about JavaScript, code splitting, modern bundles, images, lazy loading, compression, performance budget, webpack, Lighthouse CI, performance measurement, etc. Jeremy Wagner published a guide titled Reduce JavaScript Payloads with Tree Shaking. Knowing where to begin optimizing your app's JavaScript can be daunting, and tree shaking might be a good place to start. Even Vue previewed Vue version 3 during his keynote talk at Vue Toronto. In this article, you can read notes of that talk. As expected, it will be faster, smaller, easier. Webpack Bundle Optimization Helper is an online tool that will analyze your bundle and give you actionable suggestions on how to reduce its size. HTML Canvas Guide, or a code-driven guide to the HTML5 canvas. This is a guide to the Canvas API, one of the best ways to draw graphics dynamically in the browser. In this talk, Peter Marshall explains the main V8 garbage collector features, its implementation challenges, and what benefits developers get. Key techniques for fast websites from Chrome Dev Summit. Here, you can learn all the performance techniques you need to know in order to optimize images, web fonts, and JavaScript of your site. You probably saw Dan's React hooks presentation. So did I. Here is the follow-up article that it explains the React hooks use case in details. Quite useful. Take a look. The next point in my list is serving millions of users in real time with Node.js and microservices. As the author mentioned, Node.js as a platform has a few limitations on its own that we have to accept. You can read this story at Rising Stack blog. One more article regarding this topic is the easiest way to debug Node.js with VS Code. A developer makes the code that Microsoft's VS Code editor provides the best Node debugging experience right now. Have a look. Prototyping a Smoother Map by Antin Gerasimov is an overview of how Google Maps and most other map systems work, and some explorations on making zoom smoother. Nick Reboy posted a tutorial building Amazon Alexa skills with Node.js Revisited. In this tutorial, you can read how to create a skill for Alexa-powered devices using Node and then test it with Mocha and Chai. CSS frameworks or CSS Grid. What should you use on your project? In this post, Rachel Andrew writes about a choice between Flex and Grid, and cases when Flex is not convenient. Pablo Stanley in his turn posted an article namely Design for Accessibility is not that hard. The author provided 7 easy-to-implement guidelines to design a more accessible web. Among them are color contrast, usable focus state, labels, etc. The last but not least point for today is a GitHub's report, The State of the Octoverse. Top programming languages of 2018. According to it, JavaScript is still on top of the list for the language with the most contributors in public and private repositories. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel and watch other episodes. Thanks for watching and stay curious.